Deep in the labyrinth a monster lurks. Half man, half bull, the Minotaur is the stuff of nightmares. This creature, born of monstrous origins, is trapped within a maze of impossible complexity. The Minotaur is a fearsome beast, demanding a human sacrifice. Ancient Greece thrived on tales of gods and monsters. Few are as enduring or terrifying as the myth of the Minotaur. This mythical beast, born from a queen's unnatural love for a bull, embodies primal fear and the consequences of hubris. The story of the Minotaur takes us back to the height of Minoan civilization. We journey to the island of Crete, a place of power and splendor. Join us as we unravel the myth of the Minotaur. The Minotaur was no ordinary monster. He was the offspring of Queen Pasiphae and a majestic white bull. Hidden within the labyrinth, a vast and intricate maze designed by the ingenious Daedalus, the Minotaur became a symbol of shame and terror. King Minos, ruler of Crete, demanded a terrible tribute from Athens. 7 young men and 7 young women sent as sacrifices to the Minotaur. This barbaric practice continued until the arrival of Theseus, a young Athenian hero. Armed with his wit, courage, and a ball of thread provided by the king's daughter Ariadne, Theseus entered the labyrinth determined to slay the beast. The story of Theseus and the Minotaur is a classic tale of good versus evil. It speaks to the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting challenges. The myth of the Minotaur is more than just a captivating story. It provides a window into the world of Minoan Crete, a civilization that flourished in the Aegean Sea thousands of years ago. The Minoans were known for their advanced culture, sophisticated art, and maritime prowess. Their palaces, like the famed Knossos, were architectural marvels adorned with vibrant frescoes depicting scenes of daily life, religious rituals, and, intriguingly, bulls. Could these images hold the key to understanding the origins of the Minotaur myth? Was the Minotaur a product of a culture deeply intertwined with the symbolism of the bull, or could there be more to this ancient tale? Let's delve into the historical context of Minoan Crete. By understanding their culture, beliefs, and practices, we can begin to separate myth from reality. The Minoan civilization flourished on the island of Crete from approximately 2700 to 1450 BC. Named after the legendary king Minos, the Minoans were a sophisticated and prosperous people. Their dominance in the Aegean Sea stemmed from their mastery of shipbuilding and navigation. This allowed them to establish extensive trade networks throughout the Mediterranean. The Minoans traded in pottery, textiles, precious metals, and agricultural goods, accumulating wealth and influence. Unlike their contemporaries on the Greek mainland, the Minoans lived in a relatively peaceful society. There is little archaeological evidence of fortifications or warfare. This suggests a society focused on trade, diplomacy, and internal stability. Their cities, such as Knossos, Phaistos, and Malea, were not fortified military outposts but centers of commerce and culture. The Minoans' success was not solely based on economic might. Their unique artistic achievements and religious practices set them apart. At the heart of Minoan cities lay their magnificent palaces. These sprawling complexes served as administrative centers, religious sanctuaries. Minoan art is characterized by its naturalism, vibrant colors, and celebration of nature. Frescoes depict dolphins leaping from waves, women adorned with flowers, and scenes of athletic competition. One motif, however, stands out: the bull. The bull appears prominently in Minoan art and religious iconography. This powerful animal appears in frescoes, sculptures, and pottery. The bull's presence suggests a central role in Minoan religion. Evidence suggests a possible bull cult where bulls were revered, and rituals involving bulls were practiced. The most compelling evidence for this bull worship comes from depictions of bull-leaping, a dangerous ritual where acrobats would attempt a somersault over charging bulls. Despite their prosperity and cultural achievements, the Minoan civilization declined and eventually collapsed around 1450 BC. The exact cause of their demise remains a mystery, shrouded in the mists of time. Some scholars speculate that a catastrophic volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, triggered a series of tsunamis and volcanic winters, decimating the Minoan population and disrupting their trade routes. Others propose that the Mycenaeans, a powerful civilization from mainland Greece, invaded and conquered Crete, assimilating Minoan culture into their own. Regardless of the cause, the fall of the Minoans marks the end of an era. Yet their legacy lived on, their myths and legends woven into the tapestry of Greek mythology, ensuring that the memory of the Minoans and their enigmatic bull cult would endure for millennia. Our journey into the heart of Minoan bull worship begins at Knossos, the grandest of all Minoan palaces. Excavations at Knossos, led by archaeologist Sir Arthur Evans in the early 20th century, revealed a treasure trove of artifacts. These findings offered tantalizing clues about the importance of the bull in Minoan culture. Within the palace walls, archaeologists unearthed numerous bull figurines crafted from various materials, including clay, bronze, and gold. These figurines, often depicted with exaggerated features like elongated horns and muscular bodies, suggest a reverence for the bull's power and virility. The sheer number of these artifacts found at Knossos points to more than just a passing fascination with the animal. They hint at a deeper, more ritualistic significance. The bull, it seems, was woven into the very fabric of Minoan life. One of the most striking discoveries at Knossos is the bull's head rhyton, a ceremonial vessel used for pouring liquids in religious rituals. Carved from steatite, a type of soft stone, and adorned with gold horns and shell eyes, the rhyton is a masterpiece of Minoan artistry. The bull's head is rendered with remarkable realism, capturing the animal's power and majesty. The rhyton's purpose remains a subject of debate among scholars. Some believe it was used to pour wine or oil as offerings to the gods, while others suggest it played a role in rituals involving bull sacrifice. Regardless of its specific function, the bull's head rhyton stands as a powerful testament to the bull's central role in Minoan religious practices. Its exquisite craftsmanship and symbolic significance elevate it beyond a mere utilitarian object. The walls of Minoan palaces and houses were often adorned with vibrant frescoes, offering a glimpse into their daily lives, rituals, and beliefs. Among the recurring themes depicted in these frescoes, the bull takes center stage. One famous fresco from Knossos, known as the Toreador fresco, depicts a scene of bull leaping, a dangerous ritual where acrobats would attempt to somersault over the back of a charging bull. The fresco's dynamic composition and life-size figures convey the energy and danger of this ritual. Another fresco, found at the Palace of Knossos, depicts a procession of women carrying vessels and offerings, possibly on their way to a religious ceremony. The presence of a bull's head on a platform suggests that the ceremony was dedicated to a bull deity. Section 4. Sacred Games, the Enigma of Bull-Leaping. Bull-leaping, the dangerous ritual depicted in Minoan art, has captivated the imaginations of archaeologists and historians alike. In this daring feat, young athletes, both male and female, would confront a charging bull, attempting to leap over its back, using the bull's horns for momentum. The significance of bull leaping in Minoan culture remains a mystery. Some scholars believe it was a religious ritual, perhaps a test of courage and skill intended to honor the bull deity. Others suggest it was a form of entertainment or a coming-of-age ritual for young Minoans. Regardless of its exact purpose, bull leaping underscores the Minoans' reverence for the bull and their willingness to engage with this powerful animal in a ritualistic context. Section 5. Beyond Knossos, bull worship across Minoan Crete. Evidence of bull worship is not confined to Knossos. Similar artifacts and iconography have been discovered at other Minoan sites across Crete, indicating that the bull's significance extended far beyond a single palace. At the Palace of Phaistos, archaeologists discovered a clay model of a bull's head, complete with horns and nostrils, suggesting its use in religious ceremonies. At the site of Malia, a sanctuary dedicated to a female deity, possibly a mother goddess, yielded numerous votive offerings in the shape of bulls. These findings suggest that bull worship was not a localized phenomenon, but rather a widespread and deeply ingrained aspect of Minoan religion. The bull, it seems, held a prominent place in the Minoan worldview, representing power, fertility, and the divine. Section 1. The Labyrinth of Imagination. The Minotaur, a creature of myth, seems far removed from the Minoans, yet elements of their reality might have woven into this enduring myth. The labyrinth, the Minotaur's prison, links myth and reality. The palace's sprawling layout might have inspired the myth. Imagine yourself as a visitor to Knossos, wandering through corridors adorned with vibrant frescoes. The palace's size and complexity evoke wonder and disorientation. This complexity and secrecy may have fueled imaginations, giving rise to tales of a labyrinth. Section 2. When Ritual Becomes Legend. The Minotaur's other defining feature, his bovine head and ferocious nature, finds resonance in the undeniable evidence of bull worship in Minoan Crete. The bull, a symbol of strength, virility, and perhaps even divinity in Minoan culture, appears ubiquitously in their art and artifacts. Could the Minotaur then be a manifestation of the awe and fear associated with this powerful creature, magnified through generations of storytelling? Consider the bull-leaping rituals depicted in Minoan frescoes. These daring displays involved athleticism, danger, and a profound respect for the bull's raw power. It's not difficult to imagine how such rituals, shrouded in religious significance and performed before awestruck audiences, could morph over time into tales of a monstrous bullman dwelling in the heart of a labyrinth. The Minotaur, in this sense, becomes an embodiment of the bull's power, its potential for both awe and destruction amplified by the human imagination. The Minoans were not alone in their reverence for the bull. Across the ancient world, from Mesopotamia to Egypt, civilizations held this powerful creature in high esteem, often associating it with deities and divine power. In Egypt, for example, the bull god Apis was worshipped as a symbol of fertility and strength, his image appearing in temples and tombs throughout the Nile Valley. This widespread veneration of the bull suggests a deeper, more primal connection between humans and this majestic animal. The bull's physical power, its role in agriculture, and its unpredictable nature likely inspired both awe and fear, emotions easily channeled into religious beliefs and mythological narratives. The Minotaur, then, can be seen as part of a broader tapestry of bull symbolism woven throughout the ancient world, each culture imbuing the creature with its own unique set of meanings and associations. Section 4. The Distortion of Time and Myth. As with all myths passed down through generations, the story of the Minotaur likely underwent countless transformations, each retelling adding layers of embellishment, symbolism, and cultural anxieties. The Minoans themselves did not leave behind written accounts of their myths. Our understanding of their stories comes primarily from later Greek sources, notably the writings of Homer, Hesiod, and Ovid. These writers, separated from the Minoan civilization by centuries, likely reshaped the myths they inherited, infusing them with their own cultural perspectives and literary flourishes. The Minotaur in their hands becomes a symbol of the other, a monstrous embodiment of the foreign and the barbaric, reflecting the Greeks' perception of the Minoans as a distinct and perhaps even threatening civilization. The myth, then, serves not only as a captivating tale, but also as a reflection of the cultural anxieties and power dynamics of the time in which it was written. Theseus, a hero forged in symbolism. The hero of the Minotaur myth, the Athenian prince Theseus, also embodies symbolic significance. His victory over the Minotaur, facilitated by the Cretan princess Ariadne, can be interpreted as representing Athens' growing dominance over the declining Minoan civilization. Theseus's use of intelligence and strategy to overcome brute force further reinforces the Athenian ideal of intellectual superiority. The myth, in this sense, becomes a powerful tool for shaping cultural identity and justifying political ambitions. The Athenian audience, hearing the tale of Theseus's triumph, would have felt a surge of pride in their city-state and its burgeoning power. The Minotaur, vanquished by Athenian wit and courage, serves as a potent symbol of the conquered other, reinforcing Athens' place as the rising power in the Aegean world. The myth of the Minotaur transcends its historical context to resonate with audiences across cultures and millennia. Its themes of heroism, sacrifice, and the struggle against monstrous forces tap into universal human experiences. The labyrinth symbolizes confusion and the unknown, fascinating and frightening us. The Minotaur embodies the darker aspects of our nature. Its enduring power lies in its ability to adapt and evolve with each retelling. The Minotaur, confined to the labyrinth, symbolizes the complexities of the human mind and our internal struggles. Its twisting corridors mirror our search for meaning and life's uncertainties. The Minotaur represents our fears, anxieties, and repressed desires. Confronting it becomes a metaphor for the journey towards wholeness. Echoes in art, from ancient pottery to modern sculpture. The Minotaur, a creature etched in human imagination, has resonated throughout art history. From ancient Greek pottery to Renaissance paintings, the Minotaur captures the duality of human nature. Its monstrous form contrasts with its human torso, symbolizing our primal instincts and higher selves. Modern artists reinterpret the Minotaur myth through a contemporary lens. Picasso explored themes of violence, masculinity, and the subconscious through the Minotaur. Sculptors like Rodin and Moore used the Minotaur to explore human struggle and the power of myth. The Minotaur becomes a symbol of the human condition, caught between civilization and primal instinct. Literary labyrinths, the Minotaur in novels, plays, and poems. The Minotaur myth has inspired writers across genres, from epic poems to modern novels. The labyrinth and its monstrous inhabitant explore themes of identity, fate, and the human condition. Jorge Luis Borges famously used the labyrinth as a recurring motif in his work. His stories explore infinity, choice, and the labyrinthine nature of time and memory. Writers like Mary Renaud and Stephen Pressfield reimagine the Minotaur myth in historical contexts. The Minotaur myth taps into our deepest fears and anxieties. Trapped in a labyrinth, the Minotaur embodies fear of the unknown and primal terror. Yet, the Minotaur is also a tragic figure abandoned to his fate. This duality makes the Minotaur compelling and enduring. We see ourselves in the Minotaur's struggle and yearning for connection. The myth reminds us of the potential for both monstrous acts and empathy. Confronting the Minotaur within, we acknowledge our darkness and strive for compassion. True heroism lies not in slaying the beast, but in understanding it. Our journey into the myth of the Minotaur has taken us from the sun-drenched ruins of Minoan palaces to the shadowy depths of the human psyche. We've explored the archaeological evidence of a civilization enamored with the bull, a creature revered for its power and connection to the divine. The labyrinth, a marvel of Minoan architecture, inspired tales of a monstrous creature. The Minotaur symbolizes our deepest fears and desires, reflecting the struggle between our primal and civilized selves. The Minotaur myth, like all enduring myths, offers more than just a captivating story. It serves as a window into the beliefs, values, and anxieties of the cultures that created and perpetuated it. By studying myths, we gain insights into the human condition, exploring how past civilizations grappled with questions of identity, morality, and their place within the cosmos. Myths, in essence, are cultural blueprints, revealing the hopes, fears, and aspirations of those who came before us. The Minotaur myth in particular highlights the human fascination with duality, the interplay of light and shadow, order and chaos, reason and instinct. The Minotaur, both man and bull, embodies this duality, reflecting the tension within ourselves as we navigate the complexities of existence. By studying how the Minoans and later Greeks used myth to make sense of their world, we gain a deeper appreciation for the power of storytelling to shape cultural identity, to reinforce social norms, and to provide a framework for understanding the human experience. The world of Minoan Crete, though long vanished beneath the sands of time, continues to captivate our imaginations. The remnants of their palaces, their enigmatic art, and their enduring myths beckon us to unravel their secrets, to piece together the fragments of a civilization that flourished millennia ago. The Minotaur, forever entwined with the mystery of the labyrinth, remains a potent symbol of this allure. He reminds us of the vastness of the unknown, the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the surface of our understanding. As we continue to explore the archaeological record and delve into the depths of human consciousness, we may never fully unravel the mysteries of the Minotaur or the civilization that gave birth to his legend. But it is in the pursuit of these answers, in the act of questioning and seeking, that we truly connect with the spirit of exploration and discovery that defines our humanity.